Hello, good morning class. Today we're going to learn how to determine a magnetic azimuth on an Lesatic compass. I have posted already our risk assessment, our task conditions and standards, and our class outline for today. So for risk assessment, it is low. We are in an indoor environment, but still just be cognizant of where you're standing and your surroundings. If you see any chairs, any cups, any plates that shouldn't be here, go ahead and pick it up and throw it to the nearest trash. Make sure you don't have any chairs out. When we leave class today, I want to make sure that everybody goes ahead and push in their chairs to their tables. And if we are doing social distancing, make sure that you guys are following the protocol 6 feet apart. And if you're wearing a mask, that's quite all right. Cover your mouth if you do decide to sneeze, of course. For our task is to determine a magnetic azimuth using the Lesatic compass. As for our condition, you are a member of a squad team in a field environment and you've been directed to determine a magnetic azimuth. You have a compass and this design point on the ground. As for our standards, check, inspect the compass, determine the correct magnetic azimuth to the designated point within 3 degrees using the cheek compass to cheek method, or method using the 10 degrees using the center hold method, okay? So I will be performing these two methods to explain to you how I can determine magnetic azimuth, okay? So just be aware, class, that I have provided everyone here with a Lesatic compass. You just make sure that whenever you guys are done for today, make sure you leave it on the desk. And then I will also have, you guys also have a piece of paper on your desk as well. Don't flip it over just yet because it's part of our assessment of the end of the day, okay? So further ado, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the method of compass to cheek. Okay class, I have demonstrated the compass to cheek method. The next method I'm going to go ahead is the center hold method. Okay, now that I demonstrated those two methods to determine magnetic azimuth, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Lesatic compass, but I'm also going to do a quick breakdown of what moving parts we have here. Now for this, we have the thumb ring, or the thumb loop as I would like to call it. Basically, go ahead and place your thumb in here. It's to make sure you have stability in it so it doesn't fall around and wiggle a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and open it up, and we're going to have the sighting wire. It's this little wire right here. So if you guys can go ahead and grab one of yours just to kind of look at it. Good. We're going to have the float dock right here with all those numbers on top. The glass eyepiece, this is to help you magnify numbers on the float dock. As you know, the black numbers will be the mils. As for the red numbers, they will be the degrees. Okay, good. Make sure you keep your Lesatic compass away from any metal or electricity. It will mess up, it will allow this compass to not work properly. So just keep a good distance. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the compass to cheek method step by step. So for the compass to cheek method, whenever you receive your compass, it is imperative to make sure that it's in a good standard. It is not broken. None of the things are messed up or bent. Okay? Everybody has one that's functioning, right? You? Okay, save that till after class, okay? We'll go ahead and talk about that more after class. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the step-by-steps. So first off, we're going to go ahead and push down the ring. And then you're going to open it up. So for the compass to cheek method, you're going to have this at a 90-degree angle. It's basically where you have the sight wire, and then you're going to have the glass piece and have it at a 45-degree angle. Okay? You're going to place your thumb through the thumb loop. You're going to place your index finger, wrap it around the back of it, as well as for the rest of the fingers, you're going to place underneath it to keep a good steady base. You're going to grab the hand that you're not currently using. So for me, it's my left hand. You're going to basically wrap it around to give good sturdy foundation. Wrap the other finger around it, and then place it against your cheek and look through. So from what I'm seeing 40 degrees. Okay, perfect. So go ahead and close it properly. Make sure so it doesn't get damaged. The next method I'm going to provide you is the center hold method, okay? Pretty simple. Make sure everything looks where it should be. It's closed up properly. You're going to go ahead and open it up. You're going to have this flat, straight flat, and you're going to have the thumb loop all the way to the bottom, and keep this high up the glass. You're going to place your thumb through it with your dominant hand, as you know. You're going to place the fingers right below it for support, and you're going to have your index finger all the way stretched out. With the left hand, you're going to go ahead and place the same method. You're going to wrap it around, but you're going to have an L-shaped. You're going to have the left index finger, or in my case, my left index finger, and then you're going to place the thumb over the front of the glass. You're going to make sure you have it centered within your chest and your elbows to the side, and then you are going to make sure it is aligned with your chin, okay? And then after the demonstration has been completed, you're going to go ahead and close it right back up. I want to make sure that everybody verify that they have the right parts, right? Nothing's missing on their compasses, because that's going to be part of our assessment after this. Okay? So let me just confirm everything very quick. So yes, after that, we're going to take 5 minutes of your time, and you're just going to make sure you see everything looks correct on your Lesatic compass. Just get accustomed to it, because that's going to be part of our assessment, okay? I'm going to go ahead and walk around, and if you guys have any questions about any issues, yes, I'm going to come to you in a moment, because I did see that little piece that looks like it was a little weird. So let me approach you in a minute. Okay. Other than that, everybody else seems to be having no issues, right? Alibis, you know? No? Perfect. Okay. So now that we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the assessment, go ahead and flip those papers on your desk over. What I would like to see on this assessment is very simple. I would like you to go ahead and demonstrate the two methods I just explained to you earlier, and I will go ahead. I need you to go ahead and remember what they were, write them on the piece of paper, and then step by step I'm going to go around and you're going to show me every method on how to properly open it up. From there, I will look at the degree, and you will verify the degree is correct when I look through it as well. Okay? And before we go ahead and start the assessment, I'm going to also dictate as well that for us, if everything goes through well and you guys have determined to be successful in your assessment, I will go ahead and put T for trained. For those who do not pass, we're going to speak to your sergeant, and then we're going to try again, re-educate you and try again so we can get a T for you as well. Okay? Go ahead and begin the assessment. Okay, perfect. So to me, it seems that everybody here demonstrated the proper procedures on determining a magnetic azimuth on your Lesatic compass. So everybody here gets a T for trained. I'm going to go ahead and notify your chain of command to see about the results. Okay, perfect. So before we go ahead and end the class, I'm going to ask you for a quick AAR. What could be sustained? What could be improved? Oh, you raising your hand? No. Just mess with me. I got you. Okay. And any recommendations? No? Perfect. Okay. So if we haven't had any other questions, I would just like to make sure before we leave class today, make sure you place your Lesatic compass on the desk, have it closed this way, so make sure no damage is done to it. There was one of you guys that was showing me one of theirs, and it was kind of acting out. I think it is probably the float dock. I'm going to have to look and talk to supply about that, but thank you for bringing that up to my attention. Make sure you have your name on your assessment so I can make sure I give you the proper grades. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Make sure you push in your chairs, pick up all your trash, and enjoy the rest of your day.